The Nexus 6, brand new in the box, unlocked, midnight blue. Kind of wanted the white one, but they don't carry that in store, so that's a pretty color actually. $349. Still getting the pure edition, but now I put myself in a position of not getting the Nexus, the new ones by Huawei or LG. I don't know which one I would have picked up, but waiting probably a little bit longer after they come out. That's fine. I'll have the funds later. If I decide that down the road I want to sell another device, bring some money in, then I will get one of those devices a little faster. But eventually I will pick one of those up if I decide to keep this device. Now, there is a 14-day return policy with Best Buy, so my goal is to fall in love with this device, keep it for a while, and maybe sell it, maybe keep it, I don't know. But if there's anything on this device I do not like, it's going to go back to Best Buy because I got 14 days to try it out. Now, I just don't return things just to return them. There's got to be a reason to return a device that costs this much money. So, there were some reviews on this device. That was 2 years ago, September 5th, 2015. And, well, as you can see, I still have the Motorola Nexus 6. I just don't like it. I love it. And it has not gone anywhere. I have not sold it, obviously. And just recently, I did a morning vlog with it on the way to work. And I asked everybody, what device am I using? I did an afternoon vlog after I got off of work and continued to ask the same question. During the middle of the day at work, during my lunch, I did a speaker comparison up against the amazing Huawei Mate9. And it was a really killer speaker comparison in the car there during my lunch, and over 90% of you picked the Motorola Nexus 6. Front dual speakers, just amazing still. Now, when I picked it up 2 years ago on September 5th, the device had already been out for a while, so it had been dropping in price, and I got it just when it was just over 360. I think it was, I mentioned it early in that video that I just showed you, it was just over 300 bucks. But I took it home and did that quick video. As you can see, no hat, no glasses, and you can see that the lighting was really, really bad, an area that I'm continuously working on. And obviously 2 years later, I'm progressing and maturing in what I'm doing here and learning to work with what I got and just do that much better. But always learning. I never stop learning. But along the way on this journey, the Motorola Nexus 6 has been just a true amazing device. Sure, there's cons on this device, but there's more positive than there is cons. And I'm not here to go over that. You can go watch all those other videos. All I want to say is that in 2017, this device is still worth considering, even with what's come out lately and what will be coming out. It will be around to go up against newer devices as I start to bring them in once they start dropping. Now, again, over 90% of you pick the Nexus 6 in that speaker comparison against the Huawei Mate9. And all the guesses that I got from that morning vlog and the afternoon vlog, when I asked what device am I using, well, most of you were saying, is it the ZTE X07? Is it the Huawei Mate9? Is it the Lg.V Pro? Is it this or that? And I started to really think, wow, they're throwing this device in the mix of devices that have recently come out. It doesn't have the latest and greatest specs. It's got the Qualcomm Snapdragon chipset 805, which reminds me of what we have right now, the 625. It's not a smaller form factor when it comes to the body of the device. They're making devices now with large displays. This is a 6-inch 2K display, AMOLED display. They're making devices now that are smaller, but the displays look bigger because the body of the devices, they're utilizing the spacing on the devices these days to give you more display than body. Okay, they're figuring that out, whether it's edge to edge or taking away the top and bottom bezels. Okay, we're starting to see that. There are obviously still some devices out there with a lot of bezels. The Sony Xperia XA Ultra, just an amazing device that I sold, had an edge-to-edge display, but it had a lot of bezel up top, and it was nice to have it actually, so when you were holding it in landscape mode and watching videos, it was nice to have that extra. I tend to hold my devices like this when watching movies like this, so some of you hold them like that. So some bezels is okay. You got a little extra bezel up here on the Nexus 6 and a little bit less at the bottom. It's not equal, but it's a bigger device, okay? That's what they're getting away from. They want to give you more display and less body. Okay, what I'm trying to say. But I like having a device like this in hand because it feels like something's really there. Something just solid. This metal plastic building, it's there. It's huge, it's big, 6 inches, but it's there. And I love it. Just feels great. Even with the devices that I have in hand, such as the Lg.V20 or the Huawei Mate9, the ZTX07, the Echo Pro 3, which is actually shooting this video, and having the different devices, the builds in my hand and how they feel, the Nexus 6 still feels awesome in pocket, still feels great in hand every day as I use it. And every once in a while, I take it off my desk and use it just to remember it, just to feel the awesomeness in what it gives me in everyday use as I use it as a daily driver. And in that comparison, it just showed off its stuff when it came to these front dual speakers, true front dual speakers. The 805 still running smooth. Yeah, there's been a little bit of lag here and there, you know, but nothing to say, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? No, I mean, it's gonna happen, okay? Whether it's time or whether it's what I've downloaded that's caused, I don't know. But it's been very, very minimal, but it's been there. But overall, it's very, very smooth. You look at that, just amazing. The sound. Simply amazing. Wow, the Nexus 6. If you are not intrigued with this device, do some homework on it. Again, yes, we're talking about almost a vintage device, right? But in that morning vlog, it showed its stuff out in the dark. It was dark. There was just street lights, headlights, building lights, neon lights. And yet, in 1080p, that video footage was just amazing. I took some pics as well. Let me go to my pics here. I want to show you something. Let's see if we can see that. Let me bring over the Huawei Mate9. Let me go this way. Just look at that. Just look, 13 megapixel optical image stabilization, dual LED. It's got a 2 megapixel front camera. Just amazing. I love the colors of the Nexus 6. Revisiting this device and using it in pocket, taking it to work in an area that's a heavy-duty area where I work in a meat department. And in my pocket, it survives every day. I mean, it's just a strong, durable device. Look at that. Just amazing. The Huawei Mate9 is amazing in itself as a standalone device. But when I'm looking at the Nexus 6 and what it produces here when it comes to pics, wow. Look, you guys, I've already done a revisit video, and I wanted to do it again only because using it the other day and throwing out that question, what device am I using? And everybody thought it was another device, a recent device, and it wasn't. Just tells me, man, that sometimes these OEMs just put out a device here and there that just blows your mind away, and the Nexus 6 just blows my mind away. Probably a little more than even the Huawei Nexus 6P, which is probably my second favorite device. And well, I shouldn't even say probably, it is. Okay, another, oh, bam! Bumpy cam, earthquake, shaking it, yeah! Anyway, front dual speakers, an amazing device here made by Huawei. Intriguing design, all metal design, unibody. Yeah. Okay, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here just to say thank you for watching that video with the speaker comparison. Thank you for guessing what device it was. I'm hoping that if you are intrigued, even though we have a lot of new devices coming out, look into this device. Sure, it's not running Nougat yet. Sure, it has Marshmallow. It does have a 3220 milliamp battery, which will give you average battery. It's not going to give you the best battery life, but it's not going to give you bad battery life either. Okay, if you can get over 4 hours to 4.5 with moderate to heavy, closer to heavy, then you're doing fine, as long as it's not under 4 hours. Okay, if you're just moderate, you're going to get 5 hours or so. It's all give or take in there. I don't remember the exacts, but all I know is it pretty much gets me through my day. It does go a little bit quicker than some of my other devices, but it's sufficient. It's efficient. Okay. Again, the 805 is running smooth still. From time to time, depending on what I'm doing, there could be a little bit of lag or stickiness here and there. But, and again, it's very, very, very minimal. But this 2K 6-inch display, as far as my media intake, wow. Listening to music, wow. Still a device to think about if you can pick it up at a good price. I'd shop around, make sure you buy from a reputable seller. If I hear of anything out there, I will send the word out here on my Project 13. I've been having a lot of fun with it lately, up against a couple of my newer devices like the Lg.V20 and the Huawei Mate9. And yeah, you know, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit since I had it out the other day and a lot of you got excited. I think that's what gets me excited, is that the feedback that I get is just exciting from a lot of you who have this device or had it, and you're like, man, I wish I didn't sell it. Man, I wish I had it. I'd fixed it instead of just got rid of it. Man, I think I'm going to go pick it up again. I mean, it just, the feedback is just an amazing response to a lot of you who still see this device the way that I do. Okay, we call it a monster, we call it a beast. It's a device to be regulated. It's a powerhouse, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a smartphone that Motorola made and did it right. And as it sits here on my desk, I just look at it, and it's just got its own personality and character that I'm in love with. And yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. The Motorola Nexus 6. And I'll let you guys all know when Nougat comes. Hopefully soon. I got a security patch to download, and got to check out some of the feedback to a video. I was trying to be a little creative with the video that I just made, and you